First and foremost, let me say happy Valentine's to everybody. Second of all, I'm sorry. I know it's been 2 weeks since I last uploaded a video. And also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit groggy. I did just wake up. But like I said, today's Valentine's Day, or whenever you're watching this, it's been uploaded on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day. But today I want to do my manga haul for February. The reason I haven't uploaded in the 2 weeks is for valid reason. You know, manga's expensive. I can't buy it every single day. I mean, I can't make reviews every single day. But I'm even gonna try and put other content in between my manga, so it's just not a dead channel for 2 weeks. Here's the actual fact of the stuff that I want to show you. The stuff that I ordered. Now, the one I'm the most excited of that I first ordered is this beauty right here. Fullmetal Alchemist, the Perfect Edition, Volume 12. What's it called? This is the one I was the most excited about. This one recently came out a couple of days ago, February, and I always thought it was they picked the perfect cover and the perfect date to release this, because this is like the only well, there's multiple romantic characters, but she is the only, how do I say this? Her in being on a February release close to Valentine's, I thought was a perfect, because her and Edward are the main love interest of the story. So I thought that this is a perfect what's it called, cover to have and a perfect release date. But yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist, Perfect Edition, Chapter 12. Oh my god, so beautiful. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to read this. And I have such a backlog of books that I have not read. After I finish the review, I'll show you guys all the books I have to read. Today, I'm just going to go on a readathon. I'm going to have some chill music in the back and read all of my books. But yeah, that's the first one I got, Fullmetal Alchemist. After that, the continuation of Ronin Kenshin, chapters 4, 5, and 6, the omnibus. I have chapter 1, 2, and 3, the omnibus in there. I finished that really quickly. I enjoyed every single page, every single chapter, and I really wanted the next book. So 4, 5, and 6. I started collecting the omnibus because the spines wouldn't look the same if I got the chapters, if I got the first 3 as an omnibus and then every other one as a single chapter. Plus, the omnibus isn't that bad of quality, if I'm being honest. The pages are all nice from what I've seen. There's no damage. You can't, like, it's not see-through like everybody says. It's good quality Ronin Kenshin omnibus. But yeah, you already know what I have to say about Ronin Kenshin. It's a great series. I'm loving the manga. I'm so glad I picked up the manga because, like I said, I've only ever watched the anime, and again, the anime was great. The manga's up there though. Manga is top tier. Now, another one I'm really excited that I got was Attack on Titan, the first 4 chapters. Now, I am up to date with Attack on Titan. I'm on the newest chapter. I'm really ahead, but it is ending soon. So Attack on Titan is ending soon, so I decided to pick up as many of the chapters I can before it ends. I'm really excited because I'm up to date with Attack on Titan, and my god, is it one of my favorite series. Series? It's one of my favorite series. And Attack on Titan is such a great series. It's going down there as one of the GOATs. There's no way it doesn't go down as one of the GOATs. Attack on Titan is ending soon. I believe I'm on the latest chapter, which I think is 131. No, is it 131? I think 131. But I read it online, so the chapters go over 100. But yeah, I'm going to keep collecting these every month because I do want to finish it or collect it before it finishes online so I can have everything ready. But Attack on Titan, I would explain this, but there's no reason for me to. I know you guys know what Attack on Titan is. It's a great series, great anime, and season 4 is out, and it's amazing. It's great. I don't know why people are hating on it. People just hate on stuff for no reason. The animation they don't like, but the animation looks beautiful to me. If anything, better. But yeah, Attack on Titan chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cannot wait to start reading this. Yeah, I guess a small storyline. Humans live behind these giant walls because they need to be protected from these monsters, these giants or titans that live outside the walls. They eat people. People don't know why they eat them, why they exist, who made them, and they don't even know the world outside the walls most of the time, because anybody who does is part of the scout regiment, which is like their army that goes outside to explore and expand the human territory. But the Titans are so strong and powerful that most of the time the army comes back destroyed and nothing was regained until this man Eren finds out he has Titan powers, and that changes the course of this history and Titan. And Eren has great character development. Gigug and other anime YouTubers have described his transformation, and it's so plain to see. His transformation is so wild from immature child to with one goal and an idealistic mind to someone with a one focused goal and understands the sacrifices have to be made. He is the GOAT. Oh, okay, so yeah, Attack on Titan. Sorry, I got so distracted by the greatness of this Attack on Titan. After that, this is something new. Haikyuu Chapter 1. I watched the manga, I watched the anime, and the Haikyuu anime has given me chills so many times watching it. Every victory, every close call that they have, every loss, and every comeback is amazing. I love the anime for Haikyuu, and I've never read the manga because I was like, to me, the appeal of sports anime is that you can see them in action. It's like watching real sports. You have to watch it in action, people. Because I always thought flipping through the pages, I wasn't gonna be as excited. But that's why I only cop chapter 1. Because I know this is a great anime, and I'm sure it's a great manga. I'm gonna start collecting this, and this is my first sports anime. I want to see how it goes and see if I want to collect other sports anime, because I know I want to collect what's that basketball one? People are gonna hate me because I can't remember it, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, because like I said, it's all pictures, so I don't know how the action is gonna flow, how the passes, all that is gonna flow on the paper. But I'm sure I'll love it. I love manga in general. So yeah, Haikyuu Chapter 1. I'm sure I'll be collecting the rest of them. And it's completed. It's a completed series, so I should be able to get them all quickly and finish them. All right. After that, I have Ajin. Finally have Ajin Chapter 3 because I have chapters 1, 2, skip 3, 4. And I couldn't read Chapter 4. I've been having Chapter 4 for months and months. And, like a month now I've been having it. And I finally was able to get Ajin 3 because this was the only one that was out of stock everywhere. Amazon, Right Stuff, everywhere it was out of stock of Ajin Volume 3. So I couldn't read Ajin Volume 4. So I finally have it, and I can continue reading it. I'm really excited because chapter 1 and chapter 2 were so good, so I can't wait to see the continuation. It's on my favorite arc right now. I truly believe that the first season of Ajin, or arcs of Ajin, are really good. Like I said, I never finished it. I did drop it off midway, so I'm gonna see if it gets any better or not, which I'm sure I am. But again, I'm on chapter 3 right now, and I can't wait to continue reading that. Let's see. Finally, Promised Neverland Chapter 2. Now, at first, I thought I wasn't gonna like the Promised Neverland manga because I had already read all of it. I'm up to date with the manga online before I even ever bought the books. I was like, I read all. So in my head, I was like, I read all that. Am I really gonna want to reread it again? And reread books, because rereading a book, you find so many more things again. You see so many minuscule details, and then when you read the books, you get the author's details. It's a different experience reading it, and I feel like reading it with the hard copy is way better than reading it online, in my personal opinion. Because when I read something online, I go through the pages, I run through it. Like, I can get through a whole series with 100+ chapters in one day, which I know isn't really that good for your health, but I could do that. But if I have the chapter, I take my time. I analyze all the pictures. I read everything. I admire everything that the artist put into every drawing, every line, every character's detailed facial expressions, every side note that the animator puts in to his book. It's so amazing. I 100% recommend reading. Like, I'm not putting down online reading. 'Cause online reading is awesome. It has its benefits, and I'm just saying, if you want a more one-on-one experience, I prefer books. But again, I've been reading online for years, so I'm not gonna put it down. I love online reading. It's just now that I've entered the world of manga, I prefer the books. It's just a personal reference. But again, both online and reading a book is great. Promised Neverland, I think I already explained this to you guys. Orphanage, which is really a farm for these kids to be harvested and for demons to eat. Some of the kids figure that out and try to make an escape plan, but instead of leaving by themselves, the three main characters, they choose to take up their whole family, which is making the task more difficult, and then surviving on the outside world, not knowing if demons are even there or not, if humans still exist, if the demons won the war, etc. But yeah, Promised Neverland, great series. I'm so happy to be rereading it again. Highly recommend. Now I have only 3 left. Now, guys, Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 8. First of all, this chapter is wild. Chapter 8 is a great chapter. It's such a good book. what's it called? I got chapter 8, which recently came out. I still, for the love of me, cannot get chapter 0 though. I really want to get chapter 0. I haven't read it online. I want to get the physical copy and read it. I don't know what's it about. I don't want to spoil myself. But Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 8 is really, really cool. I'm not gonna spoil anything because at the ending of this chapter, something crazy happens. And it's such a good series. I can see why it's up. The anime is doing so well. When you have writing like this, storytelling. I get it. It's just it's a shonen, but shonens are good. People should not hate on shonens. Shonens know what it is and they do it well. Jujutsu Kaisen is another one like Attack on Titan. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but it's goated for me as a manga. It's goated in an anime. It's goated. For me personally, there's so many series. Listen, I know it seems like I dropped the goated word a lot, but for some of these series, it's actually goated. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you, but it's goated. I'm sorry. Take a shot every time I say goated, because I'm sorry. I'm going to say that a lot in this. Jujutsu Kaisen, Chapter 8, beautiful art, beautiful story. I love seeing the monsters in the back. And I need to reread this because, not Chapter 8, but my whole Jujutsu Kaisen series, because I was watching the anime, and then something happened in the anime that I thought didn't happen in the manga. Like, did they just add that? But then I went to reread the chapter that it was on. It was when Max Elephant was summoned, and I was like, what? They summoned an elephant in the manga? I thought it was like, no, they must have made that up. But apparently I just forgot. So I went back to chapter 5, I think. No, I think it was actually chapter 6. Chapter 6 is when Max Elephant gets summoned. And I was like, bro, there's so much I don't remember. So I'm gonna have to go reread that right now. In a bit, I'm gonna go reread Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 1 to chapter 7, which I don't mind because again, I love the series, so rereading it should be no problem at all. Alright. After that, we have Parasite chapter 5 with the beautiful, beautiful artwork on the front. Oh my god, such a good artist, such a good storyteller. I don't know why I waited so long to get Parasite chapter 5. I have 1 and 4. I read them instantly. As soon as I got every chapter, I read them instantly. And then, like I said, I waited a bit to get a big haul. Got Parasite 5. Cannot wait. I should have gotten Parasite 6 as well, but I was already over $100, so I was like, you know what? Parasite 6 can wait for when I have less stuff in the basket. But Parasite, you guys already know, is one of the goated. This was one of the anime that I saw like 2 times because I couldn't get into it the first time, saw it the second time, and it was goated. Some anime you just gotta watch twice to get into. But Parasite, you already know what it is. It's a goat. Let me stop because I was gonna say the G word again. It's a great, great manga, great anime. I recommend both. I've never read the manga, but so far I'm loving it. So I'm gonna keep collecting these. Obviously, not a lot of chapters to it, so I can collect it really quickly. But this is a manga that I could reread over and over again because it's so good. But yes, Parasite, chapter 5. After that, this is the last book, and listen, I wanted this book before I started this channel. I started this book before, what's it called? Before I started collecting. This was the book I wanted, just because I heard so many great things. I saw a little bit of the anime. I never got past episode 2 in the anime. And it's a shame. I'm going to try and get past episode 2, but first I'm going to read it. And this is Monster. Yes. Monster Volume 1. Now, I wanted to start collecting Monster ages ago, but every online website never had Volume 1. They only had, sorry, let me zoom out. They only had Volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5, etc. going on, but never Volume 1. And I was like, nah, I'm going to wait for Volume 1 first, and then I'm going to get the rest. Because I have to have Volume 1 in the collection before I start everything else. It's just a rule of mine. If I don't have Volume 1 in my collection, I'm not collecting the rest. But Monster. Is there any explanation needed? You already know Monster is one of... Okay, listen. Goated. Yes, I know I say that word a lot, but it's actually the GOATED. Goated of manga series. The artist right here, Urasawa, can't pronounce his name, I'm sorry. Naoki Urasawa is a mastermind of art, storytelling, everything. This is such a great series. I actually have another. Is it by the same artist, by the same jar, or Mangekyo? I don't know. I have finally at the same time that this became available, chapter 1 became available. 20th Century Boys also became available, chapter 1, because they did not have that one at all. And that was another one that I really wanted to read. Like I said, I've been trying to get this and 20th Century Boys before I started collecting manga, before I started this channel. They were just both books that I heard were amazing. I read the first bit online, loved them, and I was like, okay, I have to stop. I need to collect the rest of them in hard copy form. But again, they were so good and popular that chapter 1 was never out. But now I have 20th Century Boys coming in. It should be here in a week's time. It does take I'm noting it for Right Stuff, and that does take a minute. But yeah, I did get Monster Volume 1 in time though, and I cannot wait to start reading this. I haven't read it yet. But Monster, it's about this doctor who's having a crisis in life. He was ordered to save a famous, well, not a famous, but not an entrepreneur. What are they called? An investor for the hospital over a little kid. So he was having a dilemma. He's as a doctor. The kid was there first, but they tell him to leave the kid and go save. Like he was already operating on the kid or about to operate on the kid, and they tell him to go save the investor instead because they cared about the money that he was providing. But that didn't sit right in his mind. So he says, forget about the investor. There's a kid's life. He has so much life left in him. The investor was already kind of old, so he made the ethical choice. Well, not ethical, but the statistical choice, the numbers game, to save a younger, brighter, more life patient. And sorry, I'm stuttering. But yeah, he chose to save the patient. And then little does he know, later on in the manga, you find out that he should have saved the old dude because this child, the reason he was in the hospital is because his sister attacked him to defend his family because this little kid killed, well, is it a spoiler? Okay, the little kid killed someone and he does not grow up to be the best person. And then he feels guilt because he was the one who saved his life. So now for every murder the kid does, he feels responsible for it. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go leave it there. Was that a spoiler? Because like I said, I've only read chapter a little bit, so I don't know when that reveal is. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna put a spoiler warning on this part. But yeah, Monster, great series, great spines. If you know that when you have all chapters collected, it's amazing. But Monster, can't wait to keep collecting it. And that was everything. That was all the mangas I got for February, the February haul. Now, for this part, I'm going to show you the backlog of books that I have to read. Now, I have read all of Fullmetal Alchemist except chapter 12 because that one just came in, so I have to read that one. But I'm probably going to go back and reread, I say, 9, 10, and 11, and then get 12 again. 10, 11, then 12. I'm going to reread those to get up to date. I might read solely, actually, I'm going to wait till chapter 3 comes out, which is coming out soon. Comes out next month or this month, I believe. And then reread chapters 1 and 2, and then start 3. Ronin Kenshin, I recently finished, so I don't really need to go back because everything's still fresh in the mind. I'm going to start reading 4, 5, and 6. Of course, again, I'm up to date on this, but I want to, again, reading it in hand and online, 2 different things. So I'm going to binge all 4 chapters, which I should fly through. Now, the unfinished, this big Dragon Ball, I still need to finish this. I did start it, but I haven't finished it yet. I keep starting it and then putting it down because I have other stuff to do, and then it's never going to get finished, but it will eventually. Give me like 2 days. Right now, I'm at Vagabond. Yeah, this isn't the best bookmark, but it's all I have at the moment. Vagabond is the one I'm currently reading now, trying to get the big books out the way. Then I have Monster, which I need to read. But if you guys want to let me know in the comments, like, how do you avoid reading fatigue? Because I read everything in one sitting for a very long time, and then it's just for a couple days after that, I don't want to read because it's I've read so much, I need to recuperate. I don't know if I should be spacing my reading sessions or if I should just keep doing what I'm doing. Let me know what you guys do when you get tired of reading fatigue, and you need to take a break. Now, onto the second shelf. I need to reread Parasite chapter 4 and then start 5 because, again, it's still pretty fresh in the brain. What's it called? Because it is one of my favorite series, so I still do remember everything pretty decently. So I'm gonna start reading chapter 5 soon after I probably finish. Let's see. After I finish reading Ronin Kenshin, I'll start Parasite 2. No, Ronin Kenshin, Attack on Titan, then Parasite. That's the order I'll do that in. Let's see. Everything on the second shelf is really completed. Yep, I finished all 3 of these. I need to get the rest of them. I need to get the rest of Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm gonna go to Kinokuniya to get the rest. Spy Family, I have chapter, it's very disorganized there on the bottom shelf right now, but I have volumes 1, 2, and 3. I just recently finished chapter 2 and 3. Sorry, you guys probably won't be able to see down here, but down there, you guys probably won't be able to see, but down there I have Ajin. That's those right there. Ajin 1, 2, and 3, 4. I'm going to reread 3 and then start reading 4. Sorry, this is my least organized section.
See, One Punch Man, Volume 1 and Volume 2 and 3 are over there. Sorry, I was doing some cleaning, so they're all out of in the wrong spot, upside down, etc. So One Punch Man, Volume 1 and 2 and 3, already finished that. Blue Exorcist, gotta get the rest of them because it's a really good manga. If you get really it's a great manga, and like the farther you go into it, it's great. It gets even better. Promise Neverland, you already know. I just finished chapter 1 as well, so I'm gonna just jump straight into chapter 2. Well, maybe go back and reread chapter 1 a bit, and then jump straight into chapter 2. Haikyuu, need to read that and then get the rest of them. D Greyman, I finished it. I need to go collect the rest of the series because, again, it was one of my favorite anime as a kid, and it's still one of my favorite manga now because it is amazing. To Your Eternity, I need to finish. Sailor Moon, I need to finish. Watchmen, you're not a manga, but I finished you. Vinland Saga, I need to finish. I have 2 copies of Promised Land Neverland Volume 1. But like I said, I finished that. Madoka Magica Upside Down, need to finish that one. I'm probably gonna have a sitting and just finish it because it's the whole thing in one book. Definitely finish that. Erased, I need to finish, and there's Spy Family.
But yeah, that's the current collection. Sorry, finger in the way. I have a lot to get to finish reading. But again, I apologize for not uploading anything in almost 2 weeks, or not almost, but exactly 2 weeks. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.